Hello friends, welcome back to AutoIT Basic Concepts Tutorial Part 5. In this tutorial session, we are going to learn about some conditional statements, if else, else if and nested else if. And we will see how to write the syntax and use conditional statements in AutoIT scripting. So agenda is very clear. We are going to learn these things: if, else, else if, nested if else condition. We will see the syntax and we will see how to write and evaluate the expression. Let's begin. Here I will show you the activities in which I will show you all these concepts. So the first one is if statement. First we will see how to write the if statement and what is the syntax. Look at here in this notepad. So at this section I have noted down the syntax of if. So first I have declared one variable and I have assigned 0 to it. So it is treated as integer value. Now I want to use if to check if this variable is equal to 0 or not. In this case I will use this variable equal to 0. I'm using single equal operator. Here if you want to compare integer float values, you will use single equal operator. After that you have to put then keyword. After that you will simply give your statements whatever you want if condition becomes true. After that at the last closing of the if with this end if keyword. So this is the complete syntax to use if conditional statements here. And let me show you by running this example in AutoIT Script editor. Here is my AutoIT Script file. Okay, this is my previous AutoIT Script that we have used in our previous tutorial sessions. Let me paste that code here and you can see this is very clear. And this is my variable which is holding 0. If this returns true, we will see message box on the screen. That's simple. Just saved it. Now I'm going to run via the run script utility, and here I have to save and select this .au3 file to run. Here we go. Got it. We got this box. Look at here. Welcome to Cool IT Help. So our variable is equal to 0. That means this condition returns true and we are inside the if statement. So the message box statement executed and we found that box here. Guys, this is straightforward and simple. Little bit difference from other programming languages syntax. Okay. Now we moving further. Here I want to show you if you want to compare two string with if statement. Concept will be same, but you will use double equal operator in place of single to compare this string. So the first variable is my string and the value is Cool IT Help, and the second variable is there my string 2 and the value is Cool IT Help. Now syntax will be same. Use if keyword, then apply your condition that you want to compare. First string double equal second string, after that then keyword, after that the statement that you want to execute on if returns true, and closing off the if with end if keyword. That's all. So I'm pasting that code here and going to run it again. So we will verify what is going on. So we got this string matched. So whenever you want to compare your string, and you will use double equal operator. Okay. Now I want to tell you one more additional thing. If you are going to compare the string and if you want to perform the string comparison, so this can be case sensitive or this can be case insensitive. So suppose whenever you want to compare your string case sensitive basis, means exact same. So here in this example we have the same string, each word has the letter in uppercase. So this is comparing through the double equal operator. And suppose you want simply compare your string, you don't bother about the case sensitiveness. So you simply go with single operator. I will show you one example which I have written in this notepad as well, so that will clarify everything. Okay, focus here. So look at this place. This is the example of the case insensitive comparison. So we don't want our string to be case sensitive. We simply just want to compare, is it CoolIT help or not. So the first string with the letter in uppercase, and the second string is completely with all letters in lowercase, and I want to compare the string. So I will use single equal operator. That's, you can see here, and this is the code. Let me run this here. So whenever you want to compare the string and you don't need the case sensitive case, then you can go with the single equal operator. Here we go. Now you can see we found matched. So it is returning true. Why? Because we are comparing our string with single equal operator, which doesn't think about that the string letters in uppercase or lowercase. Okay, so simply ignoring everything, just comparing the string. Okay, now we guys moving further, the activity 2. Here we will see how to write the if else statement. Here's the code. This is very simple. You have seen the if statement in the previous activity. Now here in this activity you can see the code of if else. Simple, if and the condition, then after that then keyword, your statements you want to execute, if returns true, and the else keyword, then statements, and closing of if with the help of endif keyword. That's all. Now again I'm going to run this here on the script editor. So if my string is equal, then I will see this message box matched, and otherwise the else statement will execute and we will see the message box with the string did not match. Let me run this thing and we will see the result. Okay guys, here what we found. We found this string did not match. The else statement executed because this is obvious. We don't have the string, same string in both variable. Both are different. So there is no match. So else statement executed. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, now I'm going to close this thing and we moving to the next activity. Here we will see if else if statement. This is another useful thing, and you want 2, 3, 4 comparison, so you can go with if else if statements. So simple logic, one variable with value 0, and I want to check this value is positive or negative, so I am doing the comparison with the first if statement. After that I will use else if keyword, then I will give the condition like var less than 0. This is my condition to check, and what I want to execute if this returns true, so I will display a message box. That's all. And closing with endif. If you want to move further, else if you can do more else if. Okay, this is the thing, and which is simple. Let me run this here. So I have used one else if. If you want more else if, you can have that. Let me run this. Okay, we are getting no message box because our variable is 0, and we are checking if variable is greater than, then show the value is positive, and we don't have the message for if the value is 0. So if greater than 0, then the message box is there. If the value is negative, then the message box is there, and we don't have a check for the if value is equal to 0. So I have just updated here in the script and just saved it. Going to run it again and we will see the result. Okay, so we got this message box, the value is positive. So first statement the value is greater than 0 is okay, so it returns true and we got this message box. This is simple. Only you need to remember the syntax like if, then, else if keyword and the closing of is if statement with end if keyword. And rest of the things are very simple. Anybody can use it. My intention to explain everything is, and I have designed this tutorial for the beginners to clarify everything, to clarify your doubts from the basics. Okay guys, now moving to the activity 4, using the nested if statements. This also very simple, and I have used 4 string variables here. So first I'm going to compare the 2 variables, string 2, and then I'm showing this message box that if a string is equal, then show the matched else. And in the else part we have again if statement. This is the nested if. So I'm comparing the string and string 2 again, and I want to show the message box. This is the nested if statement execution. So this is the syntax, and if you are familiar about the other if else, nested if else statement in the other programming languages, so you will find this thing relevant, and you will see this thing is little bit similar. So the first string is welcome, second string cool IT help, and third string is please like and subscribe. Fourth string is again please like and subscribe. So I want to compare with the first if string and string 2 variable is equal, then we will see the match found. Otherwise we will see the execution of nested statements. Let's go. Okay, I think we found nothing, because what we are trying to compare welcome to with string 2. Obvious, which are not equal. That's why we are getting no message box, and I need to change it little bit here. Okay, now I'm comparing the string 3 with the string 4. So you can see string 3 and string 4 both are equal, and then we will see this message box because this if will return true. Here we go through this run script editor, and now we got it. The nested if was true. So guys, these are the conditional statements with if else, else if, nested if else if while writing the AutoIT script. I hope these concepts are clear to you, and if you guys found this tutorial relevant and useful, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel. And for now, thanks for watching. Cool IT Help.